Best way to corn for javelina is right here. Just trickle it down a long road that you can see one end to the other. Come back and check it in about an hour and they'll be on it somewhere. Something about these rock roads they really like, so we'll see when we come back if they're on it. But just dropping just enough corn to keep them moving. All right, we're down here in Mexico, just across the border from Eagle Pass, hunting javelinas. Got the Oneida Phoenix right here. We just corned some roads. It's about 102 degrees, but the javelinas are out looking. So we've already passed a couple groups, and I had a group cross the road down here, so got the wind in our face. We're just gonna hang tight and see if we can get some to come out and feed down this corn line that we put down the road. See if they'll come right to us. We're tucked off in the shade, so we'll see what happens. All right, we're back at it this morning. Last night was a little rough. We found a bunch of javelinas, but they didn't want to stay on the roads eating, so we got in a blind this morning. We got roads corned 3 different ways. So this spot's a really good spot for them. They're normally in here every morning, a couple different groups. So it's just getting daylight. It's about 6:30. We're gonna sit tight, see what happens. It's kind of a tight shot. Probably be like 10 to 15 yards if they walk right in front of this blind. So this is a real nice box blind that's on the ground. It's got bow windows in it off each corner, and I can see down the roads. So got the Phoenix right here. Just gotta sit tight and hopefully they do what they've been doing and feed down these roads right in front of us, and maybe we'll get a shot. So stay tuned, we'll see what happens. Alright guys, I just stuck a pig. It was probably about a 25-yard shot. I snuck down this road because I could see them feeding, and they left. Well, then they started coming back, and I just tucked off to the side, and they were walking across, not stopping. I hit him a touch back, but I thought I heard him stop in there and fall over. But we're gonna give it a minute, and we'll go in there. We'll try to go down there and find my arrow because it blew through him. We're still looking for javelinas, but this place doesn't have a lot of hogs on it. And I come down here to shoot javelinas, and I end up shooting a hog. So, Oneida Phoenix, we'll give it a minute. I'll go grab this arrow, we'll check it out. All right, well, here she is. Ended up being about an 80-pound sow. I gave her a little bit of time. I thought when she was walking across the road, I hit her a tad back, which I did. The arrow went in about right here, so probably the last rib. And I wasn't sure, she looked like she was perfectly broadside to me, but she was quartering away a tad, and it actually came out right here behind the shoulders. So she ran literally 15 yards and piled up. I mean, it was absolutely no time she was dead like that. I ended up looking for my arrow for a while and never found it. I don't know where it went. I watched the video, I could see it hit the ground,
I looked and looked. I looked for probably 30 minutes and I can't find my arrow, so I just got to consider that a loss. But it was a good hunt this morning. It was kind of slow. Trying to shoot javelinas. Saw some cross the road. Never would commit to get on the corn and come towards me. Looked down and saw pigs, which is funny because they said they never see pigs on this place. So I ended up looking down. I thought it was javelinas. I picked up my binoculars and ended up being two 80-pound pigs. So I got on foot and went down, and I saw where they went in the brush, and I got down to them. I got in some shade off the side of the road, and they ended up walking right back out at 20 yards from me. So, but like always, shot her with the Oneida Phoenix. This is the Tim Wells edition, bottomland camo, snakeskin limbs. Shooting about 71 pounds. I shot her with the original Rocket Steelhead 1.1", little expandable. They perform well. I'll show the holes here at the end of the video. I mean, she's got a pretty good size hole in her, and like I said, she only ran 15 yards and that arrow never slowed down. So, but anyways, well, we got her loaded up, and we'll get a few pictures here. I'll get a few pictures of the exit hole here so y'all can see how that broadhead performed. But we're gonna get on the road here in a second and try to find some javelinas, so maybe we'll have something to follow up with. So anyways, good morning, and maybe it'll be even better here shortly.